Good morning, tulips, and happy Monday. Are you guys ready to sing hello? Ready? Hello, cha cha cha. Hello, cha cha cha. Hello, and how are you? Cha cha cha. I'm fine, cha cha cha. I'm fine, cha cha cha. And I hope that you are too, cha cha cha. Okay, so let's start with our calendar. So, who remembers the name of our month? What month is it? Begins with the letter J, which is ja, ja. What month are we in? We are in June. Very good. Could we say June? June. Good. We're in the month of June. We're in the month of June. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. We're in the month of June. We're in the month of June. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Very good. Okay, so let's count how many days we have so far in June. Ready? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What number comes after 7, guys? It's the number 8, right? So today is June 8th, and what year are we in? We are in 2020. So it is June 8th, 2020. And what season are we still in? It's going to change soon, but we're still in the season. Good, we are in spring. Can we say spring? Spring. Good, so we are still in spring. Now let's figure out what day of the week it is. So yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday. Now let's figure out what today is. We have Sunday. What day comes after Sunday? Good. It is Monday. Could we say Monday? Monday. Today is Monday. Now let's figure out what tomorrow will be. We have Sunday, Monday. What day comes after Monday? It is Tuesday. Could we say Tuesday? Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Very good. So we're going to go over some different letters this week. I'm going to do them in order today, and we'll do them out of order tomorrow. Wow, that did not work. Better. What is going on with this marker? Sorry, guys. Okay. What letter is this? It's the letter M. What sound does M make? It says M, right? Like Monday. Could we say that? Monday. Good. Can we say M? Are we going to put our lips together? M. Good. What letter is this, guys? It's the letter N. What sound does N make? It says N. So this one sounds a little bit like the letter before this. Remember, M, we're putting our lips together. M. And for N, we're going to put our tongue to the top of our teeth. N. You hear the difference? N. So put your tongue up here to the top of your teeth. N. So like N, nose. Can we say N, nose? So N, N. Very good. What letter is this? It's the letter O. What sound does O make? O says ah. Right? Remember when we say it, our mouth almost looks like an O. We say ah. So octopus. Can we say that? Octopus. So O, ah. Very good. And what letter is this? It's the letter P. What sound does P make? P says p, like p, penguin. Can we say that? P, penguin. So one more time. P, p. Very good. So those are our letters for the week. So last week's sight word is going to be the opposite of this week's sight word. So last week's sight word was spelled U-P. What did this spell? This spelled up, like look up. So this week's sight word is the opposite, and it's D-O-W-K. And what does D-O-W-N spell? What do you think? It's the opposite of up. It is down. Like, look down at the floor. Down. So could we say down, down? Can you guys think of a sentence for the word down? Good. Could we say down, down? So we're going to start a new word family this week. We're all done with the IP word family. We're going to do OT this week. And just like our other ones, this doesn't make a word, but we're going to use it as an ending sound to make new words. So this is ot. Can we say ot? Ot. So our first one, I'm going to add the letter H in front of it. What sound does H make, guys? H says h. Now we're going to add ot. So we have ot, ot, ot. What do you hear? It's hot, like it's hot during the summer. Good. This one is actually one of our older sight words. What letter is this? It's the letter N. What sound does N make? N says no, no. Now we're going to add ot. So we have no, ot, no, ot, no, ot. What do you hear? This is not, right? Like it is not winter anymore. Not. Good. And then our last one we're going to do is, at least for today, there's more in this word family. What letter is this? L. What sound does L make? L says L, L. And we're going to add ot. So we have L, ot, L, ot, L, ot. Do you guys hear anything? It's lot. Like you need to drink a lot of water during the summer. Can we say lot, lot? So can you guys repeat after me? Ot, ot, hot, hot, not, not, lot, lot. Remember they all end in the same sound, so they're all going to rhyme because they have the same ending sound. So that is our new word family. So our numbers of the month are still the same. Our first one, what number is this? What number is this, guys? This is 19. Could we say 19, 19? And here's our next one. That came out really sloppy, sorry. What's going on with this marker? What number is this? This is 20, 20. So we have 19, 19, 20, 20. Good. Our shape of the month. Our shape of the month is the sky. What shape is this, guys? Good. This is a pentagon. Can we say pentagon, pentagon? And how many sides does a pentagon have? Do you guys remember? It has 5 straight sides. Can we say 5 straight sides? Good. So we have a pentagon, which has 5 straight sides. That's our shape of month. So we're going to do new colors this week because we're going to keep reviewing our colors. So we're going to look at another color that we can mix, okay? We're going to talk about how we mix those colors to make a new color. I'm trying to find one color is missing. Goodness gracious, where did it go? That's odd. I know where it is, friends. It's still at school. It was our color of the month for March. And guess where it is right now? It is still stuck up on the wall at Baby Steps. Okay, so maybe we won't do that color this week. Let me just pause this for a second. Okay, so I don't have the paint that goes with the color that I wanted. Let's quickly go over last week's colors and then I'll show you what we're going to do for this week. So last week we talked about how we can mix 2 colors together, right? We have these 2 colors. What were they? We have red and yellow. And what 2 colors did we get? What color did we get when we mixed these 2, red and yellow? What color did we get? We got orange, right? We got orange. Can we say orange? Orange. But these aren't the only 2 colors we can mix together. We have 3 colors that we could mix to make new colors. We have red, yellow, and we're just going to use this blue piece of paper because our blue paint is still on the wall at Baby Steps. These 3 colors we could mix together to make new ones. We talked about what red and yellow make. Does anyone know if we mix, what color is this again? This is yellow with, what color is this? Blue. What color do we get when we mix these 2, yellow and blue? What color do we get? We get, what color is this? We get green. Can we say green? Green. So blue and yellow make green. But what if I were to mix these 2? What color is this again? You have red, and what color is this? Blue. What colors do we get if we mix red and blue together? We get this guy. What color is this? This is purple. Can we say purple? Purple. So red and blue make purple, right? So we can change colors by mixing them together. We can mix red and blue. We can mix red and yellow. We can mix yellow and blue, right? And all these will make new colors. So that's why we can change the colors, right? Or what was that word again we talked about that means change? Transform, right? We can transform them or change them into something new. So we're going to talk more this week about that word. And that word, again, for our unit was transformation. And what does that mean? Well, it's a word that means to change, right? So we've talked about how we can change colors by mixing them together. We talked last week about how our emotions can change, right? Depending on what's happy, right? We could be sad and happy all on the same day, right? So that can something that can change. Talk about how the weather can change, right? And the seasons change. So this week we're going to talk about how things or objects around us can change. So what if I have this piece of paper here? What can I do to change this piece of paper? There's a bunch of things I could do, right? I could fold it. You can make origami out of it, but I'm not that talented. You can rip it, right? You can cut it with scissors. You can draw something on it. Those are all ways I can change this into something new. Okay, so we're going to talk about how we can change something into something else today. We talked about this a little bit during our Earth Day. Do you guys remember we talked a little bit about recycling, right? Recycling means to take something old and make it into something new. So when Miss Jenna has you guys put all your tin trays on the counter after lunch, right, because they're made of metal, what does she do with them? She puts them in our recycling bin. Where does that go? Well, it goes to a place where they take that metal and make it into something new. Like maybe they'll make new cans out of it, or maybe new tins, or maybe even a car. Okay, they'll take it and make something new out of it. So we're going to talk about that today, how we can take old things and make something new out of them, okay? And if it's simple as me folding this paper up, I'm totally changing it into something brand new, okay? It looks different. So we're going to talk about how we can change things into something new today. This book here is Joseph Had a Little Overcoat. And we're going to see how Joseph changes his coat and how he also recycles it. He'll turn it into something else and use it again rather than throwing it out. And again, we could see on our book, it has that sticker, right? This medal means it's an awesome book. This is the Caldecott medal. And remember, when we see this, we know this book has one word. So this book is Joseph Had a Little Overcoat. Joseph had a little overcoat. He wore the coat for a long time, and then something happened to it. So let's see what happened to Joseph's coat and how he changes it. Joseph had a little overcoat. It was old and worn. So worn means it's getting very old and kind of getting holes in it. So he made a jacket out of it and went to the fair. So what did he do to his coat from this page to this page? Do you guys see any change he made? Yeah, he made it shorter, right? He cut it and made it shorter. So he changed it into a short coat now. And that would be a way of recycling it, okay? Instead of throwing it out just because it got old, he changed it and reused it, okay? He changed it by just cutting it, and he's using it again as a short coat. Joseph had a little jacket. It got old and worn. What do you guys think he's going to change their jacket into? What is he going to recycle it into? So he made a vest out of it and danced at his nephew's wedding. So how did that change from this page? How did the vest change from the jacket? What do you guys see that's different? Oh, he cut the sleeves off. Okay, he cut the sleeves off to make it into a vest. Joseph had a little vest. It got old and worn. What do you guys think Joseph is going to do now with the vest that is getting old and worn? What do you think he's going to do with it? What's he going to change it into? Let's see. So he made a scarf out of it and sang in the men's chorus. So what was different? Right? From the vest to the scarf. Well, now it's just around his neck, right? So again, he's changing it into something else and reusing or recycling it. What do you think is going to happen to Joseph's scarf, guys? Joseph had a little scarf. It got old and worn. What do you think he's going to change the scarf into? So he made a necktie of it and went to visit his married sister in the city. What's going to happen to his tie? Joseph had a little necktie. It got old and worn. What's your prediction? What do you think he's going to make next? Let's see. So he made a handkerchief out of it and drank a glass of hot tea with lemon. So this is a handkerchief. Okay, it's like a little scarf. But people do sometimes is they'll use it to like wipe their face. But he has it tied around his neck. Joseph had a little handkerchief. It got old and worn. What could he change it into now? How could he reuse it? Let's see. So he made a button out of it. Now this would be really hard to see. And used it to fasten his suspenders. So here's the button. Now think about it, friends. He started with the coat, and now he has just a button. It's a pretty big change, right? Joseph had a little button, and one day he lost it. Oh no! No, he had nothing. So Joseph made a book about it, which shows you could always make something out of nothing. So rather than be sad about it, he made a book. What book do you think he made, guys? He made this book. See, look at all the pictures. So Joseph made this book. So rather than be sad that he lost it, he decided to make it into something good and made a book out of it. It says, "Dear reader, as a child, I had a favorite song. It was a Yiddish folk song called I Had a Little Overcoat. Many years ago, I adapted this song to make a book, and I called it Joseph Had a Little Overcoat. Some people noticed that Joseph looked a lot like me. Apparently, Simms Taback. Oh, wow, look at the picture of him on the back. Looks a lot like Joseph. Now you know that no artist is ever satisfied with his work, but we don't get to do it over. So I'm happy to make this new illustrated version of the book. Apparently, this is a new version. I did not know that. So here is the song that I got it based out of. So this book, remember, is based on a song. It's called I Had a Little Overcoat. It says, I have a little overcoat, much too old to sew. Whatever could I do with it, I just didn't know. So I thought what I could do myself and made a jacket that was almost new. I made myself a jacket that was almost new, and I sing this song to you. I had a little overcoat. I had a little jacket, too old to sew. Whatever could I do with it, I just didn't know. So I made myself a vest that was almost new. I made myself a vest that was almost new. I had a little tie, much too old to sew. Whatever could I do with it, I just didn't know. I made myself a button that was almost new. I made myself a button, wherever did it go? All I had was nothing and nothing much to sew. Whatever could I do with it? But all I had was nothing old or new. So I sang myself a song, and I sing this song to you. The end. So as we could see, rather than throwing out his coat, Joseph made lots of new things with it by recycling it. And he changed it. He changed it from a coat to a vest to a tie to a scarf to a button, right? So he was able to change it into all these different things or transform it. So tomorrow, friends, we're going to continue to talk more about transformation and changes. But here's the thing, tomorrow, for a small group, we're going to do something a little different. We are going to have a pajama party story time tomorrow. I'm going to read you another story about things that change or transform. But to make it a little more fun, I'd like you guys to wear your pajamas and also to bring your favorite stuffed animal to our story time, okay? So then you can be nice and cozy, and then we'll all be able to enjoy the story together. And it's one we've actually read before, but you guys might remember it, and it's all about change. So I will see you tomorrow for our little pajama party. Bye!